Hi, welcome to my channel, The Divine Storm 369 Tarot and Oracle. Thank you so much for joining me. This is a reading for the Divine Feminine and the Karmic partner. So please keep in mind, these readings can get very detailed. Just take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind. Information for personal and private readings are down below each video and the description box below. Okay. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. If you would like to help support my channel and my work, the best way you can do that is to like the video, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and to leave me a comment down below. All right, so let's go ahead and start off by pulling the mutual energy between the Divine Feminine energy and the Karmic partner energy. And this is going to be an energy that, and a statement that's going to be true for the both of them. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull that energy. Spirit, please reveal to me what is the mutual energy between the Divine Feminine and the Karmic partner in this reading. Okay, we have I forgive you. I forgive you. So someone is struggling to forgive the Karmic partner. I do feel like this is a past energy, okay? I do feel like for a lot of Divine Feminines, this is an ex-Karmic partner that's trying to come back around, trying to come back into your life. So they could be telling you that they're changed, they're never going to make you feel the way they once did. They could be asking for your forgiveness, begging for your forgiveness. And for a lot of Divine Feminines, I think that you're in an energy where you are in a place where you are trying to forgive the people in your life, the karmics in your life that have caused you pain, that have caused you trauma, that has caused you obstacles, and who have hurt you in some way, whether that be emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically. I think for the Divine Feminine energy, you are learning to let go, release, and fully forgive. Okay, so let's get a trigger card to go along with that. All right, we have Star Child. Your home is in the stars. So for some of you, you have a child with a Karmic partner. Okay, and I think that this person has let you down and let your child down. I think that this person wasn't able to provide a home or provide a family for your child. And I think that that used to hurt. That used to be a very heavy pain. It used to be very hard to think about that fact or deal with that fact. But for the Divine Feminine, you're coming to a place where you're learning to forgive. I think also for a lot of Divine Feminine energies, this is family, healing, okay? Healing any abandonment issues that you've had as a child, or feeling that you don't fit in, don't belong. I think that you're forgiving those, or learning to forgive those who have made you feel that way, because you're understanding your unique path and you're understanding more of who you really are at a soul level. So I think for some of you, that's understanding that you're a light worker, or that you're a star seed, or that you're a twin flame, especially here, Star Child. So realizing why you felt that way, and realizing that a lot of it wasn't even people around you who was making you feel that way. Like for a lot of you, if you felt you didn't belong, it wasn't necessarily the people around you who made you feel like you didn't belong, even though through your eyes you took it that way and you perceived it that way as a child. Because as a child, we internalize everything. A child cannot step outside of themselves and perceive the world in someone else's shoes or in a hole, because they don't have that perception skill yet, right? So children only have self-perception and how they relate to the world. And so they have a tendency to really internalize everything. And I think for the divine feminines who have been feeling like they didn't belong, especially those as a child growing up feeling like you didn't belong anywhere, you're forgiving those who you felt made you feel that way, because you're realizing a lot of that was a projection. You felt you didn't belong, and it wasn't that everyone else felt you didn't belong. It was something that you felt deep inside of your heart, inside of your soul and your spirit, because you are a star seed, or because you are a light worker, okay, or because you are a twin flame, because you are so different than the family that you were born into. And so it wasn't your family who was making you feel that you didn't belong. And I don't think that they treated you like you didn't belong, although I think that as a child you did perceive it that way. And so the divine feminine energy is forgiving a lot of that, okay, is realizing that a lot of that was her own perception. A lot of that was her starseed energy telling her internally, telling him, telling her, whatever it is, right? That, you know what, you're not from here. You're from somewhere else. This is not your home, and this is not permanent, but you're here for a mission. Okay, you're here for a reason, and that's what really matters at the moment, right? And I think that that feeling, that whisper, that intuitive message that you are receiving from your higher self, from spirit, from your star seed family as a child was misinterpreted for you. Okay, so I think that for some of you, this reading is actually for those of you who've had a karmic family. Okay, so this reading and this message is going to act as a message for that as well. Not only for a karmic relationship, but also in regards to a karmic family where you felt you just did not belong or fit in no matter what. Okay, and it's like you're having new revelations about that. That's giving you a lot of insight and bringing you into a place where you are better suited to forgive them. It's easier for you to forgive them, seeing it in this way, in this perception. I also feel like for those of you who are with a karmic partner, I think that you're too forgiving to the karmic partner. I think that for those of you who are with a karmic partner, it's very hard for you to be comfortable around them. You never feel comfortable around them. You never feel at home. And I think that you're constantly in this energy of moving around, trying to focus on something, trying to do something, fidgeting. That's what I'm getting. Trying to really, I think it is a reflex. You're trying to make yourself more at home. You're trying to make yourself more comfortable because you feel like that is being drained away from you by the karmic partner. Okay? So yeah, I feel like for those of you who are with a karmic partner, it's like you're too forgiving of them. And I think that you forgive them even when it makes you uncomfortable to do so. I think that this karmic partner also shows some behaviors, says things that you're very uncomfortable with, that does not sit right with you, but yet you forgive them time and time again. Again, this is adding to the feeling of you not feeling comfortable with this person, okay? So let's go ahead and pull the Divine Feminine's energy. Look at that. We have the 10 of Wands, Feminine. You are overwhelmed here. You are overwhelmed. You feel overburdened. Look, she's carrying a suitcase. Why does it feel like energetically you're never settled? You are never settled energetically. By the way, I have Sagittarius. I'm seeing a bull here, which could be Taurus. You never feel settled. I'm willing to bet if you live with this person, you still have a lot of your stuff packed. You still have your stuff in suitcases, or you still have your stuff in bags, because something in your energy is unsettled with this person. And I think you're constantly fidgeting and you're constantly trying to make yourself feel at home. And you could even be like rearranging furniture, moving things around in your home, thinking that it's the energy or it's the environment, and you can pay attention to it. You can fix it by moving around furniture. But I think this is a distraction from what really needs addressed, which is that you just do not feel at home or comfortable with this person. I also feel like with the Ten of Wands feminine, why does it feel like you take all the blame in this relationship? Anything that goes wrong, you take the blame. I also think that you are someone who has been through a lot. I'll say that you've been through a lot, and I'll say that you've been through more than most people in your life. I think that you've been through some major hardships that most people couldn't even begin to understand or comprehend. I think that you've experienced some of the harshest and worst pains and betrayals. I think you've experienced being alone. I think you've experienced being homeless. I'm seeing a feminine who has lived in their car. I'm seeing a feminine who has, been homeless. And these are things that you have been through in your life. And so I think your karmic partner makes you feel badly about the things that you've been through. And I feel like all of these things that you have been through in your past, most of them certainly was not your fault. Some people go through hard times. You never know what someone is going through until you walk in their shoes. So you can look at someone and they have the biggest, brightest smile, right? But behind that, you never know what they're going through. They could be wondering how they're going to feed their children that night. They could be homeless. They could have just lost their home or got evicted, It could be anything. They may have lost their job. They may have been cheated on that day. And, people don't really bring those issues up. They instead put on a smile. And so people go through hard times. People go through hard things. And the most unempathetic of people are ones who have went through the easiest, right, of things. Unless you're a narcissist. Right? Unless you're a narcissist. But you've been through a lot. And this karmic partner makes you feel very bad about that. They tell you that you have a lot of baggage, that you're carrying a lot of baggage, a heavy load into the relationship. They make you feel like, I don't know, they make you feel like you have emotional baggage and mental baggage, and they make you feel like the things that you've been through is all your fault. This person is not fair to you. This person is unempathetic to what you've been through and the path you've had to walk in life. And I think you forgive them for that. I think you forgive them for that. But why forgive someone when they're going to continue this behavior? Because they don't realize that it hurts you. I think that you put on a smile. You don't say anything. Because I think what you've been through is so traumatic, is so heavy, that even saying something hurts. Even thinking about what you've been through, bringing it up, letting the words come out of your mouth it's like you're suffering a part of that all over again. And so instead you smile. Instead you just keep facing forward, and for you it's just easier to forgive than to go through a fraction of that pain and memory. So this person, I think it's safe to say that they do not understand you. And I don't think that they really care to understand you. That's the issue with this karmic partner. So they're very unempathetic and they're selfish. Let's take a look at the Ten of Wands and clarify it for the feminine energy. Messages and dreams. So feminine, you are receiving a lot of messages through your dreams from spirit. I also feel like your galactic family, your star family, sends you messages and dreams. So you might have dreams of like going through space. You might have dreams of your home planet. You might see your actual star family in your dreams, okay? You might see yourself on your home planet in your dreams, but they're definitely communicating with you through your dreams, okay, is what I'm seeing here. I also think that for this divine feminine, you get very prophetic dreams, all right, because your starseed family sends you messages through them, and sometimes they send you messages about things that are going to happen in the future, okay? So you could get some prophetic dreams because of that. I also think that along with those prophetic dreams you get, you also receive nightmares at times, okay, for the things that you've been through. You have nightmares about this karmic partner. And I think you're confused on why. And Spirit is saying the reason why you're having nightmares about this karmic partner is because there's so much pent up. There's so much emotion built up inside of you about this person. Okay, and it's like it's all trying to come out through your dreams. It's like your emotions trying to speak to you about this person, that this person is toxic to you. So let's get a card for this karmic partner. Look at that. It just jumped right out. We have the Magician. Okay. Very interesting. This could very well be a narcissistic energy with the Magician here. All right. This is someone who, for a lot of you, again, I'm just going to say this is like an ex who's trying to come back into your life. This person has lied to you, has deceived you in the past. Okay. They are a manipulator with the Magician coming out here. Okay. First of all, I feel like with the Magician, yeah, I'm getting narcissistic energy. I feel like this person mimics you, feminine, is what I'm getting. They mimic you. They pretend or copy your behavior. They pretend to have the same energy as you. They might even like say a lot of the same things that you say. And this is especially true when you first met them. It's like they mimicked you, they copied your behavior in order to get you to like them or to fall in love with them. Okay, this was a trickster, a deceptive energy with the Magician. So they mirror you, like they mimic you on purpose. It's that type of mirroring in order to deceive you. This person is extremely manipulative, and this is someone who holds a grudge, and they do not let anything go. They do not let anything go. So this is a type of person that you would question if they would like after years or months or whatever it is, come back into your life and try to start a relationship only so that they can like get some sort of payback or revenge on you, like through the relationship. Like it's that type of person. This is like a thought that's probably crossed through your mind if this is an ex trying to come back into your life. All right, let's get a clarifier for the karmic's energy. All right, we have growth and summer. Look at that. All right, so growth and summer. So definitely I feel with the magician, growth and summer, this person has been pretending to show growth in order to get back with you in a relationship. Or they have pretended to, show spiritual growth or remorse, or they have pretended to like really like calm down in order to get back with you, or they are mimicking your growth. They are mimicking your style. They're like, pretending to be on the same level as you, pretending that they have learned a lot, that they have experienced so much growth along with you, when this is just an act. This is just a way to manipulate you further. And this person could be into spirituality, or at least they pretend to be. And I feel like that is also an act as well for this person, okay? That's what I'm seeing. All right, so let's go ahead and get a clarifier for these cards. Okay, so feminine, I think that you are someone who disguises your pain, what you've been through in your past, with humor. You disguise this person hurting you with humor. You try to laugh it off. You try to make light of it. But it only masks the problem. It does not solve the problem. And I think that behind that humor, the problem continues to get worse. I also think that this person does not take you seriously, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so they might like make jokes to where you feel that it's not funny to you, or that you're like the center of the joke and it's not funny. Okay. Like cruel or mean jokes. That could be something that this person does or has done in the past. And again, if this is someone who is trying to come back into your life, they're trying to pretend that they don't do this anymore and that they have grown so much, and, they want your forgiveness and all this, but it's only an act, okay? Because this is like a narcissistic energy. Okay, so feminine, what are you thinking about this karmic? What are you thinking about the karmic? What is on your mind, feminine? Let's talk. We have the Page of Swords. So this person is, if they're an ex, they've been trying to contact you on social media, or you've noticed that they've been like slithering around your social media, trying to get your attention, liking your pictures, things of that nature. But I do think that this person is very arrogant. They think they know it all, okay? So they think that their word is final. They know it all. They know everything. They're kind of like a snob in that way. But when really, I think that there's an air of arrogance to that, and also ignorance. Is what I'm getting here. And again, I'm seeing this tightrope here. So again, you feeling uncomfortable with this person, you feeling like you're having to walk a tightrope. And look how she's distracting herself with a book. So this is you fidgeting. This is you distracting yourself constantly, trying to I think it's really like a reflex, you trying to make yourself more comfortable. But yeah, it's this person that is offsetting your energy. Definitely. That's what Spirit wants you to know. So let's get another card to clarify that. This person can be very cruel in their conversation and the way that they have conversations with you. So they're very cruel. All right, feminine. So you are trying to find your strength. You are trying to find your empowerment. While this person, this karmic, is constantly tearing you down. I also feel like this person might make jokes about your intelligence. Okay, they make you feel like less than intelligent. And this is a projection because that's the way that they feel around you. Because you actually are so intelligent. Because look at all these light bulbs. You shine so brightly. You're so full of ideas because you're open to new ideas, right? And they're not. And so that actually makes you more intelligent than they are. And they don't like that. So they feel the need to tear you down, all right, and disempower you. So I think that right now for you, and I'm also getting your solar plexus and your sacral chakra are really off balance from the relationship. This also reminds me of the sacral chakra from the relationship with this person because they have really harmed your confidence, your healing. I think that you've had to go through a very long period of healing to make yourself feel comfortable from what you've been through in the past. And this person is coming into your life like a bull in a china shop, and they are wrecking it. They're wrecking your empowerment you've built for yourself, and they're wrecking that comfortable energy that you've built for yourself. So, yeah, it's like they're making you feel weak and disempowered. That's what I'm seeing. And you definitely feel that, but I think for you, it's like you don't recognize that it's not this person doing it to you. It's like you feel like you're moving into an old energy or you're feeling the way that you used to be. It's almost like you're skipping timelines and you're moving into that past person who felt helpless, who felt disempowered, who was homeless, who didn't have like any help, who, you know what I mean? It's like you're moving back into that timeline and you're no longer there. So mentally, it's like you go back to this place and immediately you feel disempowered and you start struggling with your confidence again. And also your identity, because I feel like sacral chakra has a lot to do with your identity, right? To whereas the root chakra is more about your roots, your family, your lineage. The sacral chakra is about your identity. And I feel that, yeah, this is like you questioning your identity, who you are, questioning or forgetting who you are, forgetting who you've grown into. It's like they're trying to take all of your growth and empowerment and take it from you and actually steal it from you. Like they're taking it from you and using it for themselves and harming you with their words and their jokes. So this is a nasty, nasty person. It's a nasty karmic who does not deserve you, divine feminine. So let's take a look at, let's clarify this energy with a shadow card. Okay. Yeah, this person is extremely narrow-minded, like I told you, which actually makes you more intelligent than this person because they have such a limited outlook and perspective and they have such limited thoughts because they're so narrow-minded, but your mind is open. So you have been open to all kinds of perspectives, all kinds of thoughts and outlooks on life and different things in general, right? And so you see that there's more than just one way of seeing things or looking at things. You know that. And I think they also want to shame you for that. And it's like they want to take It's like you make them feel like a fool in conversation with you because you're so open minded that it's so obvious and blatantly clear how close minded they actually are next to you. And I think they're trying to take that from you, to be honest. I think they put you down, they make jokes about you, they attack you and what you've been through and try to make you feel like you've been through that because you're inferior or you've been through that because you're not smart or whatever the reason is, which is totally false. And that is this person trying to take your open mindedness, trying to take your intelligence, your perspective, your mind, your thoughts, trying to steal that from you and take it for themselves. And that's not fair. And they do not deserve that. And you don't deserve that. And that's where we get that identity, the identity with the sacral chakra coming up here as well. It's like they take a portion of your identity and like warp it or twist it and then give it back to you. And it's just not fair. So let's take a look. Okay, let's look. Knight of Cups. So I feel like that wasn't supposed to come out, you guys. Let's do this again. But we'll keep it in mind. We will keep the Knight of Cups in mind. I feel like the Knight of Cups is a disingenuous offer from this person, especially. I feel like, again, if this is an ex trying to come back into your life, they're making you all kinds of offers that is not genuine, and Spirit wants you to know that. All right, so let's take a look at how you're feeling in your heart about this person, feminine. Spirit, please reveal to me how the divine feminine feels about the karmic partner in her heart. Okay, so we got the Hierophant. So you're a very, very spiritual person, feminine, and I feel like what you've been through has made you even more spiritual. You have such a close connection with spirit, with source, with the universe, and I feel like you're always guided, you're always protected. And I think that this person like jokes about that or makes fun of you for your spirituality, which also is not fair. Okay. So, feminine, how you feel in your heart, you're trying to look at this from a spiritual perspective. I feel like you are a very spiritually enlightened person. You try to always look at things from a spiritually enlightened view. And so you're trying to see this from a spiritual perspective, but I just feel this need to connect with spirit from you, like this need to connect and this strong connection with spirit. I'm also seeing that you have the ability, you're like an astral traveler, you have prophetic dreams, you also have the ability to go into trance state and see spirit or see your higher self. Like you see them in the form of a light, a very bright light, and you have the ability to get messages and advice from spirit in that way. So you're so deeply connected. I think that you are meant to, you know what I'm seeing for you? Okay, I'm seeing that for you, you are meant to be a spiritual teacher or leader. And I'm seeing that you're like a baby spiritual teacher or leader right now. Like you haven't made it there yet to like where you feel comfortable leading others. But I feel like this is baby steps, and I feel like everything that you're going through and everything that you've been through in the past has led you up to this moment to where you are meant to be a teacher, a spiritual teacher to others, because I'm seeing the Hierophant and the Page of Swords, which to me is a spiritual teacher and a student. In a lot of ways in this life, I think that you were meant to be a spiritual teacher to this karmic. I think that they were meant to be your spiritual student. They were meant to learn so much from you. And I think that you coming into their life was actually a gift to them from spirit to bring this teacher, this beautiful teacher in their life. And sometimes people come into our life who is meant to teach us, to be a teacher to us, and they don't have to look like a teacher. They don't have to be like with the title of teacher, right? We can learn so much from different people in our life, and so many different people to us act as teachers. So I think you are meant to teach this person. Also, I just feel for you, you're meant to be a spiritual teacher. I'm seeing you like, Spirit showing me you sitting in a class, and you have a class of students, and you guys are sitting in meditation, and you're teaching them how to go into meditation or how to go into a trance state to speak with their higher self. That's what Spirit's showing me, but I feel like it's not for till the future. Because again, you're like a baby spiritual teacher right now, is what Spirit is showing me. You're just a page still, but that's in your future. I'm clearly seeing it for you. You're probably like, yeah, right. No, don't say that. Don't say yeah, right. If this reading is resonating with you, watch and see. Okay, Spirit's saying give it 5 years. That might seem like a long time, but that's what Spirit is saying. So I think that you were meant to teach this person that, you were meant to teach them how to open their minds. You were meant to teach them a new perspective, a new outlook on life. You were meant to teach them that their thoughts are not solid. It's not solid gold, right? Like there's other thoughts out there in the world that hold just as much weight, and like it's beautiful, it's wonderful to trade thoughts and ideas. And to be so closed-minded really robs you of that. And that's a big part of our connection with others in the world as well. I feel that you are meant to teach this person this. And not only did they refuse, but it's like they have hurt you or attacked you for being the teacher that Spirit sent into their life. So this person has some very heavy karma with them as well. So let's go ahead and clarify. So we have decisions here, feminine. You need to make a decision. You need to make a decision about how you really feel in your heart about this person. I think that Spirit is leading you one way, and this karmic is leading you another way. So your paths are conflicting. Your spiritual path isn't adding up with this person anymore. Okay, and I think that you don't feel comfortable, you don't feel at home with this person, and that is really your intuition speaking. Listen to that. If you haven't unpacked your bags, if you feel like you're walking on eggshells, that's literally your intuition going crazy, going haywire, saying, oh my gosh, please listen, Divine Feminine. Oh my gosh, I'm going crazy. Listen to me. That's your intuition talking when you feel that. So let's clarify this with a shadow card here. We have defensive, okay? So this person's defensive. They won't hear you out. You're not able to teach them. Their mind is too closed. Their mind is too narrow. They don't care about your outlook on life. They don't care about your perspective or what you've been through. They don't care about what you think. They're defensive whenever you have a differing opinion from them. They can't stand it for you to have a thought, a perception, a view, or an opinion that doesn't support their opinion, okay? And it's like, no, you're your own person. You are unique, okay? You are a starseed. Of course you're going to have a unique opinion. Of course it's going to be different than this person or anyone else, right? But no, they're defensive. They won't hear you out. It's always about them all the time and the way they see things and the way they view things. And that's always the correct way. And that's what they believe. So it leaves you the only option to make a decision, to put up with this energy or to choose to go back to it, or to decide, you know what? I'm not going to go through this again. I'm not going to put myself through this again, or I'm leaving, right? I'm out of here. So that's the decision. So it's like, use the strength you've acquired, use that empowerment you've acquired, or you're going to lose some of it temporarily, right? Because this person crushes your strength. They crush your empowerment, or at least it's going to be buried under a lot of feelings of trauma, okay? So that's what Spirit's saying. Use that strength, use that empowerment, okay? Let's see how powerful you are. Make that decision to be your own strength, be your own sun, because you can do it. So, feminine, what actions do you want to take towards this masculine, or I'm sorry, this karmic, the karmic energy? We got the Page of Wands. We got 2 pages here. All right, so with the Page of Wands, I feel like you're a lot younger than this person, and that's another reason why they don't take you seriously. But with the Page of Wands here in reverse, you're not going to go around in circles. That's what you're promising yourself. All right, so the actions you're going to take is you're not doing this dance. You're not going round and round with them, okay? So this is it. This is forward movement or none at all. And I think that you are making the choice for the own good of your spirituality with the Page of Wands, because the Page of Wands is spirituality and it's will. All right, because this person, I feel very strongly, they want to break your will, then they want to break you down. Okay, so Spirit does not want to see that happen, because you are so close and you are so connected to Spirit. I have Taurus here. I have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and then I have Aries, Leo, Sag. We got Mars, so more Aries here. We also have Scorpio with Mars. So we got attraction, Mars, hot. Okay, so Mars can be conflict, arguments. I think that you're afraid to trigger this person. You're afraid of conflict with this person. You might be afraid of an argument with this person, okay, is what I'm seeing here. And I feel like they have the tendency to blow up on you, okay, to like take things out of proportion. We got superficial. Yeah, this person does no inner work. Okay, they have no real value. They do not have any self-esteem. And this person has no real personality. And so they try to mimic yours. They try to copy yours to get you to like them. All right? That's what Spirit is saying here. And they have no self-esteem, so they try to crush yours. This is all projection from them. I feel like they could be an Aries. I have very strong Aries here. So let's go ahead and get this karmic partner's thoughts towards you. So they're so manipulative, right? Let's see what they're really thinking about you, feminine. Spirit, please reveal to me. I'm not going to look at that. Please reveal to me, what is this karmic really thinking about the feminine? We didn't finish asking the question, right? So, okay, look at that. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so in this particular card, I feel like with the 9 of Pentacles, it says, I'll never be weak again. So it's like, I feel like this person wants to trap you, or they want to like catch you. We got the 10 of Cups It's like they want you to pretend to be someone you're not, to pretend to be happy when you're not, to pretend to agree with them all of the time, okay, so that they don't blow up on you. Nine of Pentacles. I have strong Capricorn energy here. This person is very, very stubborn, and they want everything their way. We also got Pisces here. They want you to live in an illusion, to pretend like they're right about everything, to pretend that your own opinions and views don't matter. Only theirs does. And if you can't do that, there will be a blow up. There will be everything you feel comfortable with and secure with blown up, and trauma thrown in your face like a glass of water hitting you. Like a glass of water being thrown in your face, right? That's what it feels like to you. So this person wants to be with you. They might want a family with you. But this person wants you to be who they want you to be. Okay? They want a family with you, with the person who they are shaping, who they are trying to mold. Okay? So it's like they don't actually know the real you. I think this person might be incapable of getting to know anyone truly on a real level. Okay? We got air here, Ace of Swords. This is the truth. With the Ace of Swords coming out, this is clarifying. This is the truth. Okay? They don't want to hear the truth. And this person will insult you if you do not go along with whatever picture they're trying to paint. And they will insult you, or they will yell at you, or there will be verbal conflict and arguments, and they will be harsh and they will be cruel. If you have a different perspective than them, if you have a different viewpoint, if you have your own opinion, okay? If you have your own personality, they will be cruel to you. And they were in the past. They will shame you for being your own person, for having your own thoughts, for having your own personality. They will try to shame you, to conform to what they want you to think. All right? So Spirit is saying you are not flawed, Divine Feminine. You are so worthy of love, and you're so worthy of belonging. Okay? Please forgive yourself for not giving yourself enough self-love. Please forgive yourself for allowing this person to shame you in the past, for making you feel unworthy of belonging, for triggering those feelings of unbelonging that you've had in your past. Please forgive yourself for allowing those triggers to hurt you, okay? That's why we have I forgive you. Divine Feminine, do not allow this person to shame you for who you are. Do not allow them to change you out of shame. Because this is a game of control and manipulation for them. So how do they feel about you? Is there really actually any love there? Eight of Swords, Feminine, I feel like they want to trap you. They want to trap you mentally in this relationship. They want to box you in your mind. Okay? They want to take your thoughts, your perception, and give you a new one. All right? Look at this. So this is not good. This is not good at all. And I also feel like they will play the victim, even though, like, you're the victim in the situation here. They will play the victim. They will pretend like they're the victim. They will act like they're the victim in order to guilt you into taking or agreeing with their perception on the situation. This is all mind games. It's all manipulation, Divine Feminine. It is an illusion. 10 of Cups. I have Aquarius energy here, by the way. Yeah, this person destroys your self-worth. This person wants to put you in a state of victim mentality so that you think that you need them. They want to take your self-empowerment and your strength away. And they feel like it's easy, it can be easy for them to do because of your past, because of what you've been through. And they know how to manipulate you. This person deep down inside is afraid of losing you. They are afraid of rejection from you. And they can't stand the thought of rejection. So they try to manipulate you with words, with thoughts, by bullying, like bullying you verbally. That's what I'm getting. Let's clarify this. They try to tear down your self-worth, your confidence, and like mentally trap you or close you in because they are insecure. They want you to be insecure. So again, Spirit's saying, please understand, Divine Feminine, that they do not know their own worth, their value, and their purpose. This is someone who does not know their purpose on earth, and they are walking around on this earth aimless, without a purpose, messing with people's heads and manipulating them. Spirit wants you to know, Divine Feminine, that you need to understand your worth, your value, your purpose here on earth. You have that. You have more than this person, right? You understand that you have a purpose here. And there's no need to feel small. And there's no need to compare yourself to this person, even though they want you to. And I think they also compare you to other people or other feminines when they want you to like agree with them, okay? Or when they want you to like conform to their ideas or whatever it is. So they might shame you by comparing you to other people who do agree with them and making you feel insecure in that way. I don't see real love here, Feminine. I see a fear of losing you. I see manipulation. I see a narcissist. I see a fear of rejection of you and a fear of losing you. But true love, this person thinks that they love you, yes. They do love you with the sense of the word love that they know. But this person, I don't think, is capable of giving true love the way that you know it, the way that you want. Because Spirit is telling me they believe they love you, but this person doesn't know what love is. And so they don't know how to love anyone. And so they hurt people they love. That is what Spirit is telling me. So what is their intentions with you, Feminine? What do they really want? Knight of Wands, I never say no. That's what they want. They want you to agree to everything. They want you to never ever say no to them. Okay? That is what they want from you. All right? And with the Knight of Wands, it's like they want you to change, switch up when they say it, when they feel the need. Okay? They want you to jump and make that switch when they say it. And that's not fair. Okay, you're your own person. You're your own personality. Yep. We got Neptune, illusion, confusion. They want to confuse you about who you really are. And again, I feel like they want you to lose your sense of self so that you become who they want you to be. And they want you to live in this illusion, okay? This illusion to where you just never say no to them and you just agree with everything. That's not a real relationship, okay? That is a yes man. That is not a real relationship, okay? A real relationship, you know, you're going to cover some hard topics. You're going to challenge the relationship as much as you support it. That's how you grow. You need challenges to grow. This person is actually jealous of you, Feminine. All right, and they want you to be jealous of them. They want you to think that they have it all. They have everything figured out, that they can help you, that if you just give them a chance, they could help you fix everything, that everything will be okay, that you could have it all with them. But that's not true. Because if you don't have yourself, you don't have anything. I don't care what this person has. I don't care if they have $1 trillion million, if there even is such a thing. Is that worth losing yourself? Is that worth losing your soul? No, it's not. Because your soul, is so special. It is priceless. You cannot put a price on that. This person's so jealous of you that they can never be happy for you when you make an accomplishment, when you accomplish a goal, when you have success. They put you down, or they try to drag you down, or they twist it in some way to make it sound like you don't deserve it. And the reason why is because, again, they want to hold you back. They want to hold you down. It's like they're so afraid of you moving on without them that they want to take everything from you so that you have nothing going for yourself. It's like clipping a bird's wings so they can't fly anymore. They're afraid you're going to fly away from them, so they want to clip those wings so that you can't. So they want to destroy your self-esteem. They're never going to celebrate any successes with you. They're always going to make you feel like you're not good enough, because what they're doing is trying to clip your wings when they're doing that. All right, so again, feminine, I'm seeing the 2 birds here flying. Don't let that happen. All right, because you are on your path, and you have a very important path in front of you, and it does involve being a spiritual teacher, and the world needs you, okay? And your students are out there waiting for you. Spirit's saying give it 5 years again. All right, so let's go ahead and see the actions they're going to end up taking, all right, towards you. We have the High Priestess, secrets, manipulation. Okay, this is also like pretending to be the opposite of what you actually are. Yeah, secrets. They're toxic. They're trying to hide the fact that they're toxic, and they're trying to bind you. Okay, that is what they're doing. This is a pattern. They have not changed. Spirit wants you to know this is a control tactic. They absolutely have not changed, and they just want to tie you down. They just want to bound you. And I feel like for at least one of you out there, if this person could get you pregnant, they're definitely going to try. Okay, so if you don't want a baby, probably do not give this person that chance. All right, let's give another card to clarify that. Yeah, the Spirit keeps saying they have not changed. They have not changed. They are egocentrical. They believe that everyone shares the same perspective as them, and if they don't, then there's something like off about them or wrong about them. They don't know how to listen to others, so they never learn anything new. They feel like everyone must have the same view and perception as them. What's the point of listening to others? They know it all. All right, so we have inconsistent. Think about your thoughts, actions, and routines. Are they consistent? Does it serve you well on a daily basis? Okay, so yeah, I think with the inconsistency, this is, you're going to notice they're not even going to be consistent in concealing this toxic behavior. Like they're trying to keep it hidden, keep it secret. They're not even going to be able to, because it's going to slip out. You're going to catch glimpses of it during their cruel jokes, okay, or trying to force you to conform to their beliefs, or their inconsistencies in their words and their stories and behaviors. You're going to notice it from them shaming you. You're going to notice the narrow-mindedness, okay? All of those are signs for you, so that you know, yeah, this is your reading, and this person's never going to change. They were toxic in the past, and they're going to be toxic again. You are the one that got away, and they can't stand that. And so they want to clip your wings so you can't get away again. So I have the High Priestess here, which is Taurus and Pisces. I have more fire energy here, Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? So let's end up this, close this reading up with some advice for the Divine Feminine, okay, from Spirit. Some advice. Let's see what advice we can get. For the Divine Feminine, dealing with the karmic partner here who is toxic AF, right? You got the Six of Michael. It's the light at the end of the tunnel, Divine Feminine. Just breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. All right, Divine Feminine. So this is cutting this person completely out of your life. Spirit is asking you if you're ready to do this. Sometimes when we're dealing with narcissists or somebody who doesn't have a healthy idea of relationships or love, we have to cut them out of our life, even if we care for them. So Spirit wants you to know you don't have to go back through this dark time that you went through with them. This is actually your light at the end of the tunnel, and you don't have to feel uncomfortable and jittery. You can actually breathe a sigh of relief and start to make new plans for yourself in a new direction away from this person. Spirit saying that you may have a relocation or a travel opportunity coming up for you very soon. Spirit is giving you this opportunity so that you can use this opportunity to make the decision to get fully away from this person and cut all strings and cords of contact. Okay, so Spirit's gifting you with a travel or relocation opportunity in order to do this. All right, so this could be moving, relocating jobs, relocating homes, houses, a new job offer that is, away, just not in the area that you're in now. Okay, so let's get one more card. So take it as a gift when it comes in for you. So we have virtue. So Spirit's, again, wanting you to know this person is not virtuous. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes, even though this person doesn't. You can acknowledge your own. And you know what? You can encourage others to grow. And Spirit wants you to know that you have such loving attributes and traits about you that automatically encourage others to grow. It's something about your energy, that you are a very virtuous energy. And I think that's why you're going to be such an amazing spiritual teacher or leader, because there's just something about your energy that just really encourages growth from others. But your karmic is the opposite from that, okay? They encourage not growth, but stagnancy. All right, so Spirit is going to be giving you the opportunity to get away from this, okay? So that's a reading that I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that someone out there enjoyed it, or at least it was helpful to someone. If it was, please leave me a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. You can also leave me a comment down below. Let me know if it resonated with you and how it resonated with you. And of course, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.